What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be matchmaking UFC fighters from UFC Fight Night Hill versus Roundtree. No more needed. Let's just get right into it. Actually, no. Nasreem, our first Cal Barajo got announced for UFC Paris. I do like Cal Barajo in that fight. I'm not going to lie. I do like Cal Barajo in that fight. But anyways, people are talking about Roundtree versus Yuri. I just don't stand for that, man. I just don't stand for that. I think it should be Alex versus Ank, Yuri versus Cole Solberg, right? And then Rockage versus Jan 2. And then Khalil Roundtree versus Dominic Reyes. Right? I feel like this is the fight you should make next. This is a banger fight. They honestly could have put this on UFC Louisiana instead of making Hill versus Roundtree, because they want to make Hill versus Roundtree so bad. If you kept Ignacio Bahamondes ranked, you could have put Fiziev as the main event, right? If you just kept Ignacio Bahamondes ranked because he beat number 12 ranked Jalen Turner. Or actually, no, number 13 ranked Jalen Turner. Still got him out of the rankings for fucking Grant Dawson, right? But for Jamal Hill, brother, you're getting shipped to the Apex against Alonzo Manyfield, kid. You are getting shipped off to the Apex against Alonzo Manyfield. There's just no more, actual opportunities for him. Stop making him fight up or, fight very hard fights. Because, he's not going to win. Let's be honest, he's not going to win. Just let him go against Alonzo Manyfield, right? Because let me look at this division real quick. This division is very kind of shallow, right? But it basically has the entire division. I already have all the matchmaking, right? Magma Nikolai versus Alex 2. Yuri versus Cole Solberg. Jan versus Rockage. Khalil Roundtree, Dominic Reyes. Jamal Hill, Alonzo Manyfield. Zhang Ming Yang, Johnny Walker. Bob Danguskov, Nikita Krylov. Volkan Ozdemir, who hasn't fought in a long time, against Azamat Mirzakhanov, right? So I think those are the fights you should make next. And Alonzo Manyfield for Jamal. This is just an easy matchup for Jamal. Jamal should not lose this fight, okay? Because I look back at all of his fights, now looking at him right now, he's not 3 fights. I look back at his freaking Glover fight, bro, he looked so shit. Bro, we have Johnny Walker, he's chinny. Fucking, I don't know. He just looks so shit in his other fights. I was like, how did I almost pick this guy against Alex, and I picked him against Yuri. I almost picked him against Alex. I almost picked him, but then 2 weeks, maybe 1 week before, I was like, nah, I'm gonna switch to Alex by left hook because he's so open to left hooks, But anyways, co-main event. Rafael Fiziev beating Nasser Bahamondes with a crash performance. He should fight Michael Chandler next. Michael Chandler has nothing in this division. I don't know why I keep closing the UFC app. He has, nothing left in this division. Just give him Rafael Fiziev. Just feed him, right? Because you have Islam versus JDM. Armand should get the winner of the Charles and Ilya fight. The loser can get Patty. Gaethje versus Hooker. Max versus Poirier. Gamrot versus, Dariush versus Marcano. Gamrot versus Benoit St. Denis, yep. Michael Chandler, Rafael Fiziev. And then Grant Dawson versus Joel Alvarez is already official. See? I told you, I'm the best matchmaker on YouTube, okay? Don't play, right? But then we got the featured fight. I have no fights for Ignacio Bahamondes. You guys tell me, what should be next for Ignacio Bahamondes? Marcin Tybura versus Curtis Blades. This is actually a good matchup, man. This is a really good co-main event of a fight night type shit, right? This is not one of those fights where it's oh, there's nothing left for him. There is something left for him, and this could put him, Marcin Tybura could reach, not GOAT stats, but he has a pretty good resume right now, dude. Tuivasa, McParkin, Blades, right? He could have a really good resume. But anyways, Tom Aspinall, Sirigan. Oh, shit. I just exposed my next matchup. Whatever. Volkov versus Jilton Almeida. Sergey versus... Walday Villacosta, man. Man, I want to talk to him in the future. I want to talk about him in a future video. This guy's about to be, top 5 by fluke. Via fluke. He's about to be top 5, right? But anyways, Volkov versus Jota Almeida Sergey. And then I think Curtis Blades should fight Marcin Tybura. Spivak versus Samuel Gaziev. Tuivasa versus McParkin. Derek Lewis versus Tadson Teixeira. And Martin Budai should fight Kenny Nishiguku or Riz Vancouniev, because Riz Vancouniev did get robbed. I rewatched that fight. He got robbed pretty badly in that fight. And then with John Jones stripped, what's the next for Tom Aspinall? Obviously, Ciryl Gane. Ciryl Gane should face Tom Aspinall in I think UFC 320's Volk versus Yair, most likely. Right? Volk versus Yair for UFC 320. And then 321 is Abu Dhabi. Let's hope some shit, right? Because then we got, that one's in October, November, December. So there's no pay-per-view in September. So October, November, December. So I think Tom Aspinall will fight in December, T-Mobile. So I think JDM versus Islam will fight in Madison Square Garden. And then I think Tom Aspinall Ciryl Gane will happen in Vegas. And then 320 should be Volk. Is that one in Abu Dhabi? I think that one's in Abu Dhabi. So maybe, I think Tom Aspinall versus Ciryl Gane for Madison Square Garden, and then Islam versus JDM co-main event, Volk versus Yair. So there we go for that. But then the December pay-per-view can be like Marab versus Corey Sandhagen. That would be good. See, is that easy, Hunter and Dana? Is that easy to just make pay-per-views like that? But anyways, that's all my matchups I had for today. Another video checked off form list. And then tomorrow, my breakdown on UFC 317 matchup, Ilya versus Charles Oliveira. Then I'm going to be doing my predictions Wednesday. Bro, why would they put Payton Talbot on the main card, bro? Like, you didn't put, you should have put Payton Talbot on the main card of UFC 311. And now you're putting him on the main card of International Flyweight just to see him get submitted by Felipe Lima. But anyways, that's Wednesday. Thursday, Rob's Unstoppable. Friday, Night of Champions predictions. I should probably be doing this Saturday because, they have this stupid king and queen of the ring, and they make matchups at the last second because they don't have enough, right? Like Dom versus whatever his name is, Octagon Jr. And then, right, Saturday night main event, Chelsea Green versus Selena Vega, right? So they just be making matchups last second. And Saturday, watch this before I bet. So I have a whole freaking plan, and then I have a GOAT list too that I need to make. I'm actually like halfway done with it, so it's gonna be after UFC 317 because obviously we have only like 1 or 2 matchups that actually really matter in the GOAT list. It's Charles versus Ilya. Pantoja's legacy also counts too. I could move him up a few spots. I currently have him in the top 15, but I could probably move him up to like a few spots. But yeah, that's it. I'm just rambling on. That's it for this video today. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.